Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. I want to try the King of Greed, and I want gold, and I want to see what I could do to get all the gold. Nipple Baby's just not that good upgraded, though. I guess I can get more free shop purchases. I mean, the easy one, the easiest choice... Mortgage giving more gold, I guess, is okay. But, I mean, the easiest choice is to go with Tycoon. But, I don't know, man. It's just another mercenary run. That's the only quote-unquote problem with it. But I want to see if I can get that yield decree, you know, the one that gives me, oh, this is actually a great start, you know, the one that gives me money on top of my money, percentage yield. I want to invest. I want to be a smart person with mimuns. You know, is that so much to ask for? Maybe, but I'm asking anyway. All right, we're up to 5 troops. Hop my dog. Well, we'll see how... Ooh, shields. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. No, I don't want prosperity. That is actually literally the one thing that would be worse for me. Like, congratulations, you have found the literal worst card, or worst blessing that I could have possibly had, and of course, introduced that one to me first and foremost. Okay, now I'm feeling okay. So far, so decent. First concern so far. We get to a point where the King of Blood has too many troops. That's a slight concern, although Carnage would help with that. That deals HP as damage. That's actually... Whoa, no. I shouldn't need this. If everything goes well, I don't need this. Overwork would be good. I'm going to do some rerolls. 1 over invest for each occupied slot. Nah, that's bad. This is bad. I'd rather have overwork than that. I'm gonna take overwork. Got to the point where I wasn't sure I was gonna get what I'm looking for. Which is fine. It is theoretically what it is. And possibly that was all that it is. Anyway. It's fine. Overwork's good. Especially when I can get my palace to do, you know, enough damage. Let's get these vaults upgraded. I know the better move is not to do that. I'm gonna actually take this rewind for free and rewind. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of everything I like. A little bit of beacon, a little bit of shield. Shield will boost the effective carnage. So in theory, it all comes together. As I get more troops, I will get more out of carnage. As I get more out of carnage, I theoretically don't die. Nice, bad. So I'd rather avoid doing that. You know, if at all possible. I have not yet leveled up my mercenaries once yet. Who's an ideal enemy for me? King of Time gives me regression. Regression is almost always good. Yeah, I'll go with that. I actually don't need adrenaline. I didn't say I don't want it. I just don't need it. So we'll see how it goes. As usual, I'm a little concerned about those orbiters, especially in the late game. You may have noticed there was a long pause there. That was because I had one of those sneezes that you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming for like 10 seconds. And your brain was getting ready, your nose was getting ready, all of you was getting ready. But goodness but gracious, did it not want to show up. At least that's what it seemed like. I could overinvest now. think it's better just to invest in swords right now. That's called a proper investment as opposed to an over-investment. Please understand. All right? We don't need to overdo it. I mean, you're gonna keep giving me swords, though. I'm not gonna complain. There's no reason to give swords to the palace, at least not anytime soon. I'm actually making some pretty darn strong mercs at this point. Yeah, beacon. Scimitar doesn't do much for us. In fact, it literally does nothing for us. Leatherworks would be okay. It'd be fun. Now, I either want... Ooh, no. Conscription doesn't do anything for us. Burglary's fine. I'll take burglary. Couple stacks of Midas Touch doesn't hurt. Yeah. It's another way to get a little bit more money coming in. That's the problem with trying for this yield strat, though. It's a rainbow card. So I guess, you know, the smart thing to have done... Wait. Oh, wow. I told you those orbiters, man. Rainbow... Does the rainbow perk apply to only cards, or does it also apply to the decrees? I don't remember. Let's get the guaranteed income. Yeah. Okay, at least I'm getting a few more mercs a year now. And I'm getting a decent income in general. We could be decenter, though. That's the problem. Balance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff. Yeah, some good stuff. Okay. Now that we're perfectly balanced, as something, something, etc., etc. This just boosts attack speed, right? Yeah, might as well. That is the problem, see. King of Blurred. Oh, I can't prove it, but I think Carnage helped us out quite a bit there. I have no way of proving that, though. So I'm going to stack it. See those orbiters, man? Thank goodness our palace is fast. Because otherwise we'd be having even bigger problems. No. But sure. They'll pay us back later. You guys level 3 yet? You are. You know what? You get 25% everything when I level you up, so it's worth it. Alright. Alright, that was a good round. That's good stuff. Love it. Love it. I would like a mild amount of more of it. We can give you swords and shields now. Nice. Here come the King of Time with those orbiters again. But at least some of them blew up in my face. And that's good. Well, actually, our mercenaries blew up in their face. But, you know, similar diff. Yeah, I mean, Feast would be really good. Insurance is really good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'd rather have more shields. Okay, that's up to 10%. Whoa, King of Blood. Get wrecked, son. Ah, vampirism would have been good, too. I mean, I could put that on their vault. It's a good idea. Oh, okay, okay. If we end up fighting the King of Time at year 33, we might be boned. Well, there goes that problem. All right, shove that problem out the door. Works every time. All right. Beautiful. We're up to 88 mercs. Pretty great. I rated 8 out of 8. Beautiful, beautiful. Shields. Shields. Okay. What are they at? 3 hits per second? Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad for just a bunch of mercs. Make them stronger. It's 25%. We'll obviously go a much longer way towards strengthening our mercenaries. Here we go. 20%. I said 25 earlier. I was wrong. Oh, no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, I need to get this leveled up. I don't need to, but I want to. All right. 3 pillars a second ain't that bad. Beautiful, beautiful. Chevy's temple. It's really. I'm not gonna do it. I do it every time. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do any of this. This is all crap. No. I refuse. Okay. I don't care if it's the right play. I refuse. Is it possible to regress this once I level it up? Or does it just stay broken forever? I assume it stays broken forever, but I don't know anything. Shield's still the best move. Up to 171 health. And remember, more health they have, the stronger Carnage becomes too. It all works together. Vampirism could actually work out too. They really keep trying to give me servitude. I'm not complaining about that fact. Beast, yeah, double the health. All right. They have 300 health. That should be enough to take us through to the end game, at least. I don't know why I'm holding onto this regression card like my life depends on it. These 2 regression cards. I guess it's because it's the last 2 I get. I love that vault. No. Maybe. Yes. That doesn't do anything for us. Don't fall for that trap. Yes. Maybe. Sure. Okay. We're going to lose some mercs here, but it's going to be worth it. Because I'm going to get that leveled up. I'm going to get that. I'm going to clone this. I do this, and then I'm going to use regression on you twice. I'm going to wait, do I offer now? Yeah, offer this. Okay. Then I'm going to wildcard this. Boom, it explodes, and I can replace with the freaking. No. Sure. Now wait. Use this. Now rewind. Okay, now get a wild card and a regression. It is level 3. What happens if I do this? Nothing. All right, offer it away. Ugh. Wait, maybe not. Ugh. Is this ugh? No, we don't really need it. Yeah, I guess that's the play. Move forward. Yes, because it'll be easy to move them back. We lost a couple of mercs, but it's okay. The ones we have, the loyal ones, are much stronger. That's what they get for their loyalty. Stronger. And move back. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, baby, they're fast now. You gotta love it. You don't gotta do anything. I'm not here to tell you what to do, okay? All right, what are we up to? 6.1, 8.9. Good numbers. Good numbers. I'm liking them. King of Blurred. What do you got? 400 troops? That's a lot of troops. Too bad they're all dying. Goodbye. All right, not bad. Shockingly, the mercenary strat with the King of Greed is pretty strong. I didn't know this. Did you? You probably knew this. All right, chaos is increased. Now the fun times begin. Do I have this? Are you leveled up all the way? No, you're not. That's perfect. A cemetery? I mean, it's not inconceivable. I want to see if I can get at least 10 stacks of carnage. That would be nice. Spells, no. Progress, nah. Nature gives us clone, which is decent. Okay. Clone means more level ups. And, of course, the procreate would be useless. All right? These are very chaste mercenaries, please understand. Well, there's insurance again. All right, sure. For when my mercs finally do start dying, they do not die quickly. Okay, another vault. We'll just put it back here. We're just gonna fill like the first 3 layers with vaults. It'll work, probably. That's all I need, vaults and carnage. Okay, you give me those, we have a good time. We're up to 163 mercs right now. It's not gonna get any bigger at this rate. I mean, I guess I could use earthworks. There you go. Okay, 163. 166, okay. Even with all that spending, we made more mercs. And that's what was important. I know I can make even more mercs. And that probably is the play. Although in an ideal world, I'd be able to do that through echo form. But that's okay, don't worry about it. Okay. King of... No, wait. I still want this stuff. I want all of these. I guess I'll get rid of the King of Nomads. Shield is good. Shield is great. But I could get Forest at this point and just put our mercenaries into the woods. And their ambush tactics will give them more health. This is probably not how it is meant to work in the metagame. Not the metagame. In the Ludo narrative, I guess. But you can pretend it works that way. Alright, we're just Savi. Oh, we got them Kong Ming strats. All right. We got 7 stacks carnage. Ooh. Okay. Wait, are we gonna kill him? No. Surprisingly, no, actually. Huh. I think they have too much health now. I think that's part of the problem. Whoa, boy, the King of Blood just is like incinerated. Nothing gives us not overwork, or overhaul. Wild card. Yeah. King of Nothing's always a fair enemy to take on. Okay, up to 241 mercs. The enemy does have more troops. Our troops are doing more damage. I think it might be time for a forest. Yeah. Get them more health. Oh! That one got spicy. They did make us a ton of money. Let's get more vampirism and more insurance, please. What do we have? 255 mercs, and with this, 277. Okay. See, there is an advantage, of course, to losing a bunch of mercs. Yeah, our palace doesn't have enough damage. It's a little concerning. Maybe we get overinvest so we can give it more stats overall. It gets more damage, but it also gets more hit chance, and that's going to be a big deal as we go on and try to get some wins. Steel coat, actually. Big deal. Remember, the more health they have, that's a big deal, too. Okay, we're gonna whoop the King of Greed. Or the Greed Rebellion, I should say. Wait, are we? Okay, we are. I was concerned there for a little bit of a second. I don't want the dispenser. I'm gonna take over invest again. I'll take another vault and a forest card. Okay, this is good. Doot, and doot, and doot. Okay. 900 health. That's not really enough, but our palace is up to 40 something hits. Oh no. Yeah, our palace needs to be way stronger if we want to stand a chance here. That cemetery's not gonna do anything for us. No, we're done. Well, Well, you can't say we didn't try. I'm just upset I never got yield. Okay, I need to check. Perk screen, perk screen. Let's see. Lucky. Yeah, it's just shops. That's not useful to me. Shops, not useful. I need more likely to get rainbow decrees. Not your shop garbage. Don't insult me with thieves, please. You may be the king of greed, but we're above that petty squabbling, okay? We'll make, oh my gosh. We'll make our money the old-fashioned way by spending it on mercenaries. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna try a couple times to see if I can get yield. It's trash. You know, the palace that had more hits per second, we would have been in a much better spot. So I'm wondering if that needs to be part of the play. I seriously thought that was just going to be prosperity again, and I was going to be miffed. At least mildly miffed. King of Stone? I guess that would be one way to get some damage on my palace. And that's the way to do it. Okay. Well, that's an interesting concept. I could put one here, put one here. That would make numbers go up. You know, if I'd really wanted to win, I would have gone and tried much harder to get the temple. Well, I tried and the game said no. No, you're not allowed to have good things. Check out our 4 mercs, though. They're the murkiest mercs that ever did merc. These loyal lads. I mean, half of them died, but, you know, they're still loyal. They died loyally. And look, there's 3 more of them now. It's pretty great. Oh, man, that sucked. That really stunk. Well, at least we're getting our mercenaries up, leveled up. They're level 3 already. That's a good thing, right? That's good. Works for me. All right. Really? Really? Year 7 King of Stone. Having some tough times already. Garbage. Trash. Ugh. Crap. Really? Oh my god, I just wanted another quarry. This game was like, no, you can't have good things. We've determined that that's not allowed. Alright, we have allegations to not beat. Both of those would have been decent choices, honestly. Yeah, on the one hand, you have regression. On the other hand, you have wild card. Yeah, you can't really lose. I mean, unless you're actually losing the game. Then you can lose. Yeah, like this. See, now you lose. That's, you're level 3. At some point, you gotta be able to recognize it by sight. We're, like, so roasted. Quick, give him 50 more damage. That'll make the play. Alright, see this 50 damage doing work. We wouldn't have done half as well if we hadn't gotten that extra 50 damage. It's actually like 55 or something if you did the math. But I'm not here to do math. I'm here to make money. You don't need math for that. You know what? You know what? I'm done trying to play well. Oh, really? It's, yeah, it's the king of, and the king of nothing, huh? That's mildly interesting. Okay. Let's see what we got in 9 years. Oh boy, peacetime. Need the level ups. Watch this be the one where I get yield and I get it too late to actually make it or have it do anything useful for me. Alright, keep leveling up this palace though. That's all that matters. All that matters is that I get a palace with over a hit per second. Preferably enough hits per second to actually, like, defeat these enemies. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm surprised there's nothing that actually gives you, like, the palace upgrades. Like, there's nothing that upgrades the palace. I'm surprised by that. Huh. I don't think I've, like, processed that before. But yeah. He has no decrees for the palace. And this palace got nerfed so hard. It's kind of ridiculous. Feels very uncalled for. I'll put a wall up. That's fine. There you go. There's something to bash your head on while I attack you with the light of Providence. Yeah, have fun with that. Nah. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could take the shrine. Alright, twist my arm. I'll take the shrine. Okay. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, there is no overarching strategy behind this. I'm using the palace to try to do something that hurts my enemies without using troops. And I'm not entirely sure why. I'm thinking, unless I can get this... Actually, I'm going to get that to level 3 at some point. So, yeah, never mind. That's inevitable. I feel like we won't make it past, like, year 20, is what I want to say. Nomad swords don't help that much. Nature. Clone helps. Alright. Actually, time probably would have helped more for regression. I need 1 point of regression on this shrine so that it never costs me money again. But then again, we're getting plenty of money from our palace, so maybe it doesn't matter. There, it leveled itself up. Okay. That's 2,400 health. It's a start. Okay. Thing is, when the chaos increases and the enemies are now stronger, it's going to be literally no level ups because of how I had decided to position things. You gotta love it. When the chaos becomes stronger, our palace isn't going to have enough damage to brrr our enemies. I'm starting to think year 20 was optimistic. But we'll see, we'll see. They're not making it through our wall, not quite yet. Really? You gonna put that in front of my face twice? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't actually have to save my cards for mercenaries this time, so I could just keep re-rolling forever. Nah, put another one down. That's what I need, a second one. Okay, well, yep. So far, this might work. Hey, the wall stayed. You know what would actually work here, maybe, is the King of Spells. Because I could get a Spire to heal. That could work. In a theoretical scenario where it does work, it could work very well. In a non-theoretical scenario where it doesn't work, it probably won't work that well. All right. Let's go ahead and put another forest over here. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Jack and Rainbows. They don't have the damage. They don't, yeah, they don't have the damage. Beautiful. Popped them. Nope. I mean, this is not bad, but it's not good. You know what is bad? Getting nothing. Shrine. I don't need another one. I know, I'm weak. Alright. But it is the best play. It can level up the wall maker's health, it can level up the palace. There goes the wall. Uh-oh. Woo, that was close. Woo, that was close. Okay, all of that went to the palace. Means it went to attack speed. I don't know if that's ideal, but our wall has 4,000 health now. Ooh. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. We're good, 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 good. Woo. Okay. Can I wildcard? Oh yeah, I can wildcard this stuff. Granted, now our temple, or our shrine can't do anything, but that's okay. The temple being able to do things is just as important. Waltz does over half health, which is great. I would like to see... I mean, I'll take the beacon. If I can get a Jack of... Oof, there it is. There it is, and everything's half price. So, actually, you know what else I could use in that case? I mean, a wall maker. But, magic? Come on, Earthworks. Offering might work at a pinch. I have a ton of money. Earthworks. There it is. Okay. Okie dokie, then. Now we can make stuff happen. Throw in Earthworks. Here. Because I have no reason not to, like, keep the forest there. Exactly as is. Put another wall maker here. Put a beacon here and offer it. 2 sacrifice cards. Ugh. Okay, put the spire in the corner. Wildcard it. Get to level 3. And then eventually clone this and get rid of this thief card. Okay. Oh boy, look at that healing. Actually, the King of Stone does crap for damage, apparently. So, that works out. Yes. Alrighty then. Beautiful. Eventually, I want to move to this and put another vault over here. But that's like long term. That's like year 34 stuff. Maybe. Either way, so far so good. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me... You know what? I'll take it. There we go. Okay. I think we got it. Starting to come to the conclusion of who even needs troops? How many kings have we made a troopless run viable with so far? More than one! That's the surprising part. Alright. Yeah, this golden ray is actually pretty good. Let's see, who don't we need to fight anymore? King of Nothing. Because I could use Earthworks. I definitely don't need another beacon. At this point, actually, I could probably get rid of this beacon and replace it. And it'd be like, whatever. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Walls are strong. There it is. Go ahead and, yeah, replace this one. Could put a quarry in the back now. I kind of want to move these spires, this spire somewhere else too. I just don't know where yet. It's definitely not strong enough to, like, you know, keep us alive. Not yet. Not yet. Give me this corner as well. I'm gonna clone the temple first, but eventually I want to clone this spire over here. I'll have spires in all 4 corners. That's not the ideal spot for them, but I'm thinking now forest, wallmaker, forest, wallmaker, forest. So I can move that wallmaker over. That'd be one way to do that. Move the shrine. Ideally, the shrine will go in the back center. That's where I would like it. For now, it can go here. I should save one, because I can have more. Yeah, just save one of them. Actually, if I do that, I can put one right here. Problem is I don't have infinite levels, but if I get the right chaos upgrade, I can have infinite levels. So basically what I'm saying is I've dedicated myself to nothing. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it's good times. Okay, now we have a shrine on each side. They do a little bit of healing. It doesn't look like much, but it probably is not much. We won't be able to make it past year 40 probably. I don't want replicators. I don't want echo forms. I would normally like Gigantify, but right now it doesn't do anything for us. I mean, another temple's fine. Actually, I could replace this vault with a temple instead. I don't need the quarry. At this point, I get, yeah, Palace does 5,000 damage. We're fine. Yeah. Golden Ray goes and things die. Let's actually use... let's re-roll first. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right, I got 3. I always forget. I used long-termism. Escapes my mind every time. Alright, I'll take overwork. So I'll take overwork again. Screw it. Mortgage off this. I'm gonna go with my 4 temple strat. Alright, the wall is doing great. Excellent. I didn't need to do that. But there goes my 4 temple strat. Great. It's already leveled. Maybe I'll put one back in the center too. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't think I need to use mortgage, but I'm not 100% sure. A poison vial, huh? Oh boy. Hot my dog. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Earthworks, I guess. Yeah, I'll grab it twice, sure. You know why? Because I can move this over. Oh, thank you. I'll take the vault, I guess. Then I can put this here, and then I can Earthworks it again, and now I can have the shrine on both sides, as I was saying before. Great. And then I can put the temple in the center. And Viola. It's all together now. Cool. Then I can put forest here, wallmaker here, and I'm not sure what I'm putting in the front yet. All right, and the other beacon, or other, not beacons, spires in the back. I don't really need to put the stinky thing down, though. I could, I just don't need to. Okay. Okay. Spires are doing some decent damage, I guess you could call it now. Healing is what it actually is. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Just dip it all. I didn't even catch who the enemy was. Nature! Okay. It's gonna clown on everyone else first, then go after the actual champion last, I assume. Dude, they can't hurt the wall! One of them is only occasionally healing the wall. Now they're kind of zapping back and forth. Dude, we just made so much money off this, too. I can't believe this is working. I mean, I kind of can, but I can't. I love this. This is dumb. In the best way. Alright, well, we have plenty of money, so I guess we're going to buy these plots in the front. Ugh. Okay. Do we own... Okay, there we go. Now we own everything. What do I want? With, I don't need anything else from you. Just gonna get rid of it. Alright. Okay, the palace is at maximum attack speed. Now it's just a case of... Oh, wow, I didn't realize one of our walls had E+7 health already. Wowie zowie. Another wall maker. A little late for the King of Spells. I guess that's one way to get the Spire, though. I mean, I know I have Clone already. Okay, I need another Forest card, please. You give me that, and we're gonna be all savvy. At some point, it's gonna get to the point where they're doing too much damage for the wall. But we aren't at that point yet. Just gotta get that forest down. Gotta get that symmetry. I like it when I got symmetrical lines. Also, our walls are tall now. Very tall walls. Darkness. I don't need dorkness. I don't need ritual. I don't need witchcraft. No, I don't need that. I have all the plots. Payroll. Payroll's okay. Ah, now you're re-rolling. No! No! If you're gonna give me chaos cards, give me the one that I want. Make merchant stuff cheaper again, I guess. Quarry card, huh? Cool. Them beans are cool. Oh, they are trying. They are failing, but they are trying. Another spire in the back. All I needed was the one that allowed me to level up the palace indefinitely. I guess it doesn't matter right now. Our palace does more than enough damage to oof every enemy. Like right away. Or yield. I could have gotten yield. But no, you didn't want to give me anything. You jerks. You butts. Alright. That's right, give him that 10% damage. Should I just line the front with more temples? Or maybe two more forest cards and then a wall maker in the middle? I think that would actually look cooler. I see you tempting me. I see you tempting me. Satine. Well, it didn't work. Because I am stubborn, and I want other things now that I mentioned them. So, of course, you're not going to give me any of those either. Oh, video games. Video games. Why do I even play you? It only took 2 million freaking rerolls. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. And then the last spire. Okay. Yeah, the quad spire. I love it. How long can this wall stay impenetrable? That's the question of the day. Manglers. Gross. This wall's already up to 5,000 health. So far, so well. This is the main problem, is it takes a long time to kill the enemy troops. You know, if we were playing as the King of Stone, speaking of, he can go away now. If we were playing as the King of Stone, we could get Barricade. Granted, if we were playing as King of Stone, we would have the Stronghold, which would just decimate the enemy troops, making it all irrelevant. So, you know, it is what it is. And in theory, that's all that it is. All right, we're getting some actual healing numbers in here. Look at that. I'm actually impressed. All right, here comes the Jack of Chaos. I can use this and then offer it to get some extra cards. I got 2 regression cards, which is actually pretty amazing. So I'm going to use one here and one here. And once those are leveled up, all future level ups are free. It's the greatest scam. Your portal bros are no match for my mighty wall. Yeah, I think, oh, okay. I think using, yes. Using the King of Stone would be stronger with the same strat, but the Stronghold would have made it trivial. I think having the Palace is interesting because no matter how fast and how strong it is, it's going to take time to kill all of the enemies. And I think that keeps it interesting. Although eventually it will have infinite damage, theoretically. Honestly, I would like to fight the King of Time. The King of Time is most interesting here. I, of course, still need a couple of forest cards. So, whenever you're ready to do that. Does that mean that the wall makers could get infinite health too? I didn't think about that. But theoretically, that's possible as well. Right? Is there any reason that wouldn't be? If we can get infinite damage, why couldn't we get infinite health? Things to consider. Things to keep the noggin jogging, you know? Alright, no. Let's see. Catch up? Nah. Gambling? Interesting, but nah. Imperialism? Imperialism? I get it. You want me to be an imperialist. Okay? I get it. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. Give me all my lives back. Oh, wait. We already had full lives. Never mind. Whoops. Ah, well. I wasn't doing that just to flex. The King of Time could actually screw us over. Because look, we're already, like... It is deleting some of the other enemies. But they will get to a point where they summon fast enough where we can't win. Okay. Offering. Nice. Level this down so that it gets leveled up. Because every time it levels up, it gets a good chunk of extra health. It gets double health. If only there was a way to make that wall like infinitely levelable. Okay, you keep giving me offering, I've noticed. I don't need it. That's the thing. I mean, it's cool that you want to give it to me, but I just don't need it. Ah, they're doing 4-digit damage now. I mean, we have several multi-more digit capabilities, but can I have my forest card now? This way, I'd be better off just going for the magic and trying to... I'll just Earthworks. That'll get it for me. Check it. Here are my forest cards. Oh boy. I got you, game. Okay. Our kingdom layout is complete. I'm still going to keep the temple, the shrines. They're here in case there's a chance that I can get some regression cards. All right, I should have actually picked up the, well, no, it's not a good idea to get rid of the spire. It'd be a better idea to get rid of and replace the forest. Because the forest and the beacon, don't forget the beacon. Beacon is of questionable use nowadays. All right. Scout tower, huh? Yeah, go ahead and offer away... Yeah, offer away the... Huh. Okay. I could just replace it with another temple. Alright. Cool. I guess. Let's do it again. There you go. Get my swords for you. Okay. Cool. Alright. I think the only problem right now is that the wall makers, because we have so many wall makers, it's dividing the work between all of the temples. Whereas it would be a good idea to get rid of most of them, so that all the upgrades got concentrated on one area, on one wall maker. See now. The numbers are going down, but how long are they going to keep going down? That's the question. When are we going to reach the point where those numbers go up? Not yet. But I feel like it's coming. Alright. Regress this. Because that's just the one I've chosen. It just is what it is. Okay, Jack of Chaos. The numbers are going down. It's another one where it's like really spicy. Ooh, E+7 healing. That's new. Very nice, very nice. On only 2,900 heal per attack, quote unquote. Not bad at all. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, yeah. I could use this to, like, give this a bunch of levels, but then I'd have to replace all the forest cards. I don't know if that's a good idea. Honestly, you want to know the craziest thing I'm considering right now? Is absorbing these into this. Okay, so that's level 6. And getting rid of everything except for the palace, this wall maker, everything else is temple, and the spires stay too. Because the spires are other things that are being distracting, for a better word. Spells is probably my favorite choice because I like offering. So up next is Chaos. Chaos Sacrifice is not good. Don't use that. I should have kept one of the shrines, but it's too late. Don't worry about it. I don't want to waste time leveling up. This spire is fully leveled, speaking of which. I could just stick with one spire at this point. But I am, like, very curious as to whether it is possible to get infinite health. And what that actually looks like, you know? Alright. That is a big dude. If we get to here, I think we need to make peace with the King of Time. And honestly, I think it would be smart at this point to not fight the King of Time anymore. Because I think the King of Time is the one that has the best chance of ruining us. Towers can now get enchantments. Okay. Apparently the spire doesn't count as a tower. Neither does the palace. So that was literally useless for us. That is awful. That is horrible. It doesn't feel good. It feels like the game made a mistake. I hate it. And I hope that it just ceases to exist altogether. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, look at all them hits per second on that temple. That was just lame. I can't believe the spires don't count. I mean, they target your friendlies, so I get that, you know, anything that buffs their damage wouldn't help. You should be able to put static on the spire, and then it heals its target, and then still lightnings enemies. That's probably way too much coding for them to want to bother with, but, you know, it'd be cool. Spent all that money just to be able to get mortgage. Alright. I'll take clone, please. When you get the chance. And thank you. Gotta make sure to say and thank you. Okay. Yup. 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 And actually I could use is a strong word, but clone does do stuff for us. Alright, thankfully the Greed Rebellion doesn't stand. Oh, never mind. They stand a chance. They actually got through. Well, let's see. No, I need Jack of Magic. I need offerings. I need overhauls. I need clones. Earthwork actually works too. Rewind might work as well. Want to keep going. Okay. Actually, a bunch of Earthworks cards works out great. Okay. There's a regression card there too. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, clone that. Offer this one away. And let's get some more temples over here. Got it. Let's go ahead and Earthwork. No, not that one. Earthworks this one. This one hasn't had any extra upgrades. To temple, temple, and temple. Great. Let's Earthworks this one to temple and temple. Okay. Offer this away. And we want more temple. Get rid of wait. I could use sacrifice, technically. Use it here. The thing is, I should make it the one in the middle, even though it has less health. That's technically the one that's in a better position. Frick. Use regression on this one. And then use wild card. Wait, I use... Oh, it has extra levels. That's right. Extra levels work differently. Please understand. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay. Get rid of this. Yeah. I was thinking about not getting rid of that one, but it's actually the better move. Okay, rewind. That should give me some temples. Temple. 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 Get rid of sacrifice. Let's overhaul the one in the middle, because that'll give you more level ups, and that's better for us. Okay. And that's the one I regressed earlier, too, so that was not smart. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a bunch of 10%. We're still doing okay here. Even though they're doing 60,000 damage. We're still doing okay. Clone. 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 Farm. No farm. Actually, I should have put the farm in the middle and sacrificed it. Ah, well. Okay, greed took us out last time. I can see the damage on the wall maker, but it's very light. Got him. All right. The wall's already at E+12. Okay, get rid of the King of Time. That maintains our highest chance of winning. All right. I wish I could tell it to stop upgrading the palace at this point, because I'm pretty sure it just brrrs everyone, and we're fine. Why am I even... Actually, the forest card. So I can upgrade this. Boom, and then overhaul this. Okay, I think that's everything leveled now. All right. The big test is about to come up. Can we beat the Jack of Chaos and his champion? This is the important one. Either we make it here or we don't. That's kind of how it works. Get rid of it. Yeah, get rid of it. Don't really have much of a choice. Here we go. Oh no! Well, that answered the question. I think we're doomed. Why did that shrink the... Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know anything. All right. The chaos did get stronger, so we're probably like... Oh yeah, they're actually destroying it now. You can see it. I think we're about done. Which is actually fine. Considering no troops, I feel like we've made it farther than we had any right to. Bring King of Time back. He'll probably end up being the one that oof us. All right. Oh yeah, we're not keeping up with this. This is exactly what I was talking about. What will happen with the King of Time. Just overwhelming numbers. You know what? It's fine, because we made it to year 69, which is nice. Actually, the perfect year to end on. And of course, that's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I might try a similar strat with the King of Stone, just to see what year we can make it to. If you'd like to see that, let me know. Thanks again for watching this episode of 9 Kings. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.